To everyone that is upset with the recent Facebook data breach by a third party, I have one question. Where have you been for the past 12 years? Where have you been? Have you been using Facebook? Have you been using any of these apps? Have you not used any of these apps ever? Have you ever clicked on one of those personality quizzes? Have you ever never played Candy Crush or Farmville or any of them? Because let me tell you something. Whenever you click on an app in Facebook, it says, I would like to have access to your personal data. It's not even an open secret because an open secret would imply that someone is trying to hide this. They don't try to hide this. They say it right in full front, right to you. They say, we want to collect your data. Will you allow us to collect your data? They don't hide it behind some gobbledygook legalese that you need a law degree in order to figure out what it's actually saying. No, they straight up sell you. We'd like access to your data. Here's an example. Okay, so I clicked on this pool game by Miniclip, and right here, right when I clicked on it, it says, friends, connections, and other people that you play with will be able to see your game activity. This game will have access to your public profile info and the people you know who also play this game. This game may message you with announcements, tips, and more. This happens every single time that I click on one of these Facebook apps. Every single time I get a game notification of an invite saying, hey, you'd like to play this game, or hey, here's this personality quiz that your friend took. Want to see who you are? They all say, we'd like access to your data. We'd like to post on behalf of you, and we'd like access to your friend's data. It's been happening for years. Where were you then? Where were you when Candy Crush wants to get your friend's data? Where were you when all those slot games want to post on your behalf? Where were you when those personality quizzes were harvesting your data in order to send you more quizzes, in order to get you to go to their site? Where were you when all these different apps are trying to sell you things, trying to get you to engage with them in order to engage in microtransactions or whatever? Where were you? Where was the outrage then? Because I've known that Facebook has been collecting data ever since I joined back in 2012. Where were you? Where was all the outrage then? Why is it now a problem? Is it because it's Donald Trump? Is it because the president of the United States or someone that was pro Donald Trump did this? Okay. Would it have been a problem if Hillary Clinton did this? If it would have been a pro Hillary app or a pro Gary Johnson app or a pro Vermin Supreme app? Or any of the other candidates? Tell me. Would it have been a problem then? Was it a problem before when other candidates were probably doing this sort of thing? I know I heard about something where it's like the Obama campaign did this. Just a rumor. But it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if any other apps have done this. If any other apps do this. Because it says right there, we want to do this. So why are you angry now? If you weren't angry then, what's different now? This is why I don't use Facebook all that often. When I first joined, I did it because my friends finally convinced me to do it, but I was just like, I'm still not going to use it all that much because I still want to be a rebellious teenager that doesn't give in to peer pressure and goes against the crowd. Because I got at the end of my senior year in high school. So all those times that I could have done it as a freshman through senior, I didn't because I was a rebellious teen. But, as we went our separate ways and whatnot and went on to different colleges, and my family was real into it. So, yeah, I guess I sort of had to get it in order to keep up with them. But I didn't use it a whole lot. And now as an adult, I still don't use it all that often. I have it for legacy purposes to keep in touch with a couple of friends and family that only really use Facebook to communicate. Other than that, that's it. And before it was just because I wanted to be a rebellious teenager. Now it's because of this. Because I know Facebook is collecting my data. I know Facebook collects other people's data. I know this. This has been happening for years. Why is it suddenly a problem now? This has been Catholic Controversy, signing off. May God bless you.